Do your countertops look like this? Outdated? Out of style? Tired and worn out? What can you do? Replacing your countertops can be messy, and for most of us can require hiring an expensive contractor. But why remove them when you can renew them? Rustoleum Countertop Transformations gives you the durability you want with the look you love. And with Rustoleum Cabinet Transformations, you can easily transform the look of your kitchen cabinetry. To learn more, visit Rustoleum Transformations.ca. Countertop Transformations is easy to apply and doesn't require extensive remodeling. In fact, there are no special skills required, and you won't even have to remove your countertops. With this simple kit, a few extra tools, and just one weekend, you'll have beautifully restored countertops that will last for years to come. Before you begin, make certain you have enough material to complete the entire project. Take a moment to measure your countertops using the directions in the informational pamphlet or on the website. You will need to apply 2 coats of Basecoat and 1 coat of Decorative top coat to complete your project. The Countertop Transformation System includes Adhesive Basecoat and our specially formulated 2-part protective top coat. Your kit also includes a diamond-embedded sanding tool, foam roller, nap roller, stir sticks, and instructional pamphlet. Before you get started, you will need to gather the following tools and materials. See the included instructional pamphlet for a complete materials checklist. As with any project, be sure to have everything you need before getting started. Plus, it's best to keep pets and children out of the room during the entire refinishing process, as it's important to avoid scratches and smudges to the coating as it dries. For complete step-by-step instructions and other useful tips, refer to your instructional pamphlet. For frequently asked questions and other inspirations, visit Rustoleum Transformations.ca. Now let's get started by removing everything from your countertops and inspecting them carefully. They must be in good condition. Small burns, scratches, and blemishes will be coated easily, so there's no need to treat these separately. However, areas with excessive caulk, such as near the wall or around the sink, should be scraped off with a putty knife or paint scraper. Cracks where countertops meet at the corners, along with dents and chips, will need to be filled before you start. To repair, lightly sand the spot first with a medium grit sandpaper and use a 2-part epoxy putty to fill in the area. Let dry and sand flush to the surrounding area. Now, wipe down the countertops and clean thoroughly with soap and water to remove dirt and grease, and let dry. Wearing protective eyewear, a dust mask, and gloves, use the diamond-embedded sanding tool included with your kit to thoroughly sand the entire surface. This tool has been specially designed for this project to create very fine scratches in the countertop surface. Sanding will ensure maximum adhesion for the adhesive base coat. It will also dull and degloss your countertop. To sand properly, place both hands on the sanding tool, press down firmly, and sand in a circular motion. Continue sanding until your entire countertop is completely deglossed. Be sure to thoroughly sand the backsplash, back edge, and front edge too. Be careful not to scratch your walls and sink. Once this is complete, remove the dust with a shop vacuum using the brush attachment, or if you don't have a shop vacuum, you can use a brush and dustpan. Then, wipe down your counters with a damp, lint-free cloth and allow them to dry. Once the surface is dry, rub your clean, bare hand on the countertop to check for dust. If you see dust on your hand after wiping the counter, wipe the countertop down again. Repeat as often as necessary until all sanding dust is removed. Visually inspect the countertop again to ensure that the entire surface is deglossed. You will know that it is deglossed when the entire surface is covered with fine scratches. Tape off all areas around your countertop, including the edges of your sink, cabinets, and walls using smooth painter's tape. Ensure all edges are pressed down so the coating will not be able to bleed through. Move your appliances out of the way. If they can't be moved, cover them with plastic sheeting, along with your base cabinets and back wall. You should also put drop cloths on your floor. Next, create a workstation in your kitchen to make preparation for the next steps easier. To achieve the best results, keep your windows closed and your ceiling fans turned off. Variation in temperature and humidity will also affect how long the adhesive base coat stays wet. Once the countertop has been prepared, you will apply 2 even coats of the base coat, 2 hours apart. Begin by stirring the base coat using a stir stick for 1 minute. Pour a portion of adhesive base coat into a clean paint tray. Starting with the backsplash and working from back to front, use a 50mm or 2-inch synthetic brush to apply a thick, even coat of the adhesive base coat. Ensure that your coverage includes 2 to 5 centimeters or 1 to 2 inches of the flat countertop surface that connects to the backsplash. This will prevent your roller from accidentally bumping into the backsplash when rolling. Once you have a nice thick coat, lightly brush over it to ensure a smooth, even finish. Now, using the 150mm or 6-inch nap roller included in your kit, apply an even coat of adhesive base coat to the entire surface. Then use the brush again to coat any tight spaces, such as around the sink or the corners. Once the base coat has been applied to the entire surface, then re-roll in one uniform direction towards your body. While applying the base coat, inspect the entire countertop for sags, mistakes, or areas of thin coverage. Apply more base coat where necessary. After the first coat has dried to touch, approximately 2 hours or until the inside edges are dry, repeat and apply a second even coat of base coat. Once the second coat is touch dry, approximately 1 hour, and before it completely dries, remove the painter's tape by first scoring it around the edge. This is very important. Let your countertop dry undisturbed overnight for a minimum of 12 hours or until they are completely dry before applying the protective top coat. You must apply the protective top coat within 24 hours of the base coat application. This final step will create the beautiful, lasting finish that will protect your countertops for years to come. First, clean off any dust that settled overnight. Give the countertop a wipe down with a damp, lint-free cloth and allow to dry. Spread the drop cloth on the floor along all base cabinets. Apply smooth painter's tape on the wall behind the backsplash. Reapply the painter's tape to the sink, appliances, and all adjacent areas as done previously in the base coat application. Wearing gloves and protective eyewear, pour the entire contents of Part A activator into the Part B base and thoroughly mix with a stir stick for at least 2 minutes. It is important to stir thoroughly for proper activation. Once protective top coat is mixed and activated, you will have 4 hours to complete the top coat application. To apply, pour a portion of the blended protective top coat mixture into a clean paint tray and cover remaining paint. Using a 50mm or 2-inch synthetic paintbrush, apply an even layer of protective top coat to the backsplash and along the edges. Brush out the decorative mica flakes so they are evenly dispersed. Be sure your coverage includes 2 to 5 centimeters or 1 to 2 inches of the flat countertop surface that connects to the backsplash, as you did in the application of the base coat in Step 1. This will prevent your roller from accidentally bumping into the backsplash when rolling. For even coverage and to avoid brush marks, you must use the 150mm or 6-inch high-density foam roller provided. Roll an even coat, from back to front, over the entire surface of the countertop and over the front edge as you did in the application of the base coat in Step Number 1. Again, blend the decorative mica flakes with the roller so they are evenly dispersed. For each section, once the protective top coat has been applied to the entire surface, re-roll in one uniform direction. Allow the protective top coat to dry undisturbed, taking steps to make sure the countertop is not touched or brushed up against. Keep windows closed, pets away, and ceiling fans off. Allow the countertop to dry to the touch. When the top coat is tack-free in approximately 4 to 6 hours, and before it dries completely, remove the painter's tape by first scoring it around the edge. Coating will dry overnight. Allow the protective top coat to dry 48 hours for light use. Wait 7 days for full cure, which will ensure maximum stain resistance. Light use includes placing items on your countertop that weigh less than 5 pounds. To finish, apply silicone caulk around the sink's edge for a waterproof seal. Let the countertops cure for at least 1 week before you resume full use. After that, be inspired to let the transformation continue with a new sink, faucet, or cabinet hardware. Plus, you can use additional Rust-Oleum kits to transform a kitchen island, a table, or other flat surfaces around your home. As with any countertop, using cutting boards will eliminate any chance of future scratching, and using trivets and pot holders will help protect against heat damage. No special care is needed for your new countertop, so maintaining it is simple. To clean the surface, use a damp cloth or sponge and a mild soap or non-abrasive cleaner. The easiest way to avoid stains is to not let spills sit on the surface. All countertop surfaces should be wiped clean regularly. Congratulations! You're finished and ready to begin enjoying your newly transformed countertops. With your countertops now finished, it's time to continue your journey of transformation with beautifully refinished cabinetry. The cabinets used in this video were refinished using Rustoleum Cabinet Transformations. It's the easy, beautiful, and durable do-it-yourself cabinetry refinishing system that's perfect for kitchens, bathrooms, and projects around your home. There's no stripping, no sanding, no priming, just a few simple steps for the beautiful, highly durable, and quality look you've always wanted. For more information, visit Rustoleum Transformations.ca.